Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Southern Retro. Or if this is your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. In this video, we're going to take a look at 9 disasters that happened on movie sets. So, one might presume that modern cinema sets have refined safety standards over the years and effectively minimized accidents. This is mostly true. However, filming movies, particularly those requiring a lot of stunts, can still go wrong, no matter how extensively filmmakers and performers prepare. Accidents happen, and these on-set disasters might be the worst to occur during production. First, we have The Crow. Perhaps the most infamous movie set disaster occurred while filming 1994's The Crow, resulting in the untimely death of star Brandon Lee. Nearing the end of production, Lee was filming the movie's opening, where his character, Eric Draven, is shot by thugs. After using dummy rounds, which are bullets with no gunpowder, for a previous scene, a bullet was lodged in the gun barrel. Nobody checked the barrel, and the gun was subsequently loaded with a blank round, which is gunpowder with no bullet, for this scene, effectively becoming a fully live round. And unfortunately, Brandon was mortally wounded and passed away on set. Twilight Zone, the movie. One of the most tragic on-set disasters happened during Twilight Zone, the movie. The Twilight Zone had many great episodes and was fiercely popular throughout its run, leading in 1986 to the production of a feature-length anthology movie. While filming the movie's first segment, actor Vic Morrow and 2 children, Micah Dien Lee and Renee Shen-Yi Chen, were all killed by a falling helicopter. The low-flying helicopter was jolted by pyrotechnics on the ground, which were reportedly much larger than the pilot or film crew were expecting. The helicopter spun out of control, landing on Morrow and the 2 kids, and unfortunately killing them instantly. Rust. Another firearm tragedy occurred in 2021 on the set of the Western movie Rust, as actor Alec Baldwin was rehearsing a scene in which his character pointed a firearm toward the camera. The gun accidentally fired. Of the 3 people standing behind the camera, 2 were shot. Cinematographer Helena Hutchins was hit in the chest. She passed away on the way to the hospital. Director Joel Souza was injured in the shoulder. The details do remain unclear, but Baldwin has vehemently denied pulling the trigger, and he was subsequently cleared of involuntary manslaughter charges, and Rust went on to finish filming. The Dark Knight. While The Dark Knight is often associated with the untimely death of actor Heath Ledger, the movie also claimed another life. Stunt performer Conway Wycliffe passed away while rehearsing one of the movie's car chases. For this scene, during which the Batmobile is blown up, Wycliffe was leaning out of the passenger side car window while filming another car that was running parallel. His fellow stunt driver unfortunately missed the turning at the end of the track. The vehicle collided with a tree, and Wycliffe tragically died at the scene. And The Dark Knight is dedicated to both he and Ledger's memories. Midnight Rider. Now, I had not heard of this one until I came across this article. Midnight Rider is an unfinished biopic about blues musician Greg Allman. It only managed 1 day of filming in 2014 before tragedy struck, ending the production indefinitely. The cast and crew began filming a dream sequence that featured actor William Hurt laying on a metal bed on a trestle railway bridge over the Altamaya River in the state of Georgia. Unbeknownst to the crew, a freight train was rapidly approaching, and they acted too late to reach safety. Unfortunately, several of the crew were injured, but as the train struck the metal bed, camera assistant Sarah Jones was propelled towards the train by shrapnel, killing her instantly, unfortunately. Top Gun. Tom Cruise's classic action thriller Top Gun was famed for its use of aerobatic stunts and flight sequences, many of which Cruise actually filmed himself in Top Gun Maverick and the movie's sequel. Among the stunt pilots employed by Top Gun was the highly regarded Art Scholl. Sadly, while filming a stunt sequence, Scholl failed to recover from a spin, lost control of the aircraft. He crashed into the Pacific Ocean off the Southern California coast, and neither Scholl nor the plane were ever recovered. And as a result, the cause of the crash has never been fully determined, and Top Gun was dedicated to Scholl's memory. So we move on to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Stunt performer David Holmes acted as star Daniel Radcliffe's stunt double for the first 6 Harry Potter movies. Holmes was testing a stunt sequence on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 called a jerkback, or a stunt designed to imitate the effects of an explosive blast. Per Holmes' 2000 interview with the Mirror, he was slammed into a wall, landing on a crash mat beneath. But tragically, his neck was broken by the ordeal. He was left paralyzed. Now a wheelchair user, Holmes has started a podcast with Daniel Radcliffe called Cunning Stunts, in which the pair interview stunt performers from the movie industry. Next, we're going to go back a few years to The Conqueror. This 1956 movie, The Conqueror, is mostly remembered for its woeful miscasting of John Wayne as the Mongol Genghis Khan. Yeah, that's definitely a miscasting in my opinion. However, the movie has retained a more deadly legacy thanks to its filming location. Across several sites in Utah, The Conqueror was filmed downwind of the American nuclear weapons test site, the Nevada National Security Site. Despite being assured of their safety, 91 crew members would develop cancer in their later lives, and of these, 46 of them passed away from their illnesses, including John Wayne himself, who passed away of stomach cancer at the age of 72. Next, we have Deadpool 2. Motorcyclist Joy Harris passed away while performing a stunt on the set of Deadpool 2, filling in as Zazie Beetz' character Domino. After successfully rehearsing the stunt sequence, Harris performed the stunt dressed as Domino. However, because of time constraints, adequate safety gear had not been produced to fit underneath the character's clothing, and as a result, Harris was not wearing a helmet when she lost control of her motorbike. Hitting a curb, Harris was thrown through a window of the Rogers Tower in Vancouver. She was pronounced deceased at the scene, and it is one of the most recent and tragic disasters to have occurred on a major movie set. All right, guys, that is our video for today. Please stay tuned for more videos to come in the future. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, share. Share it to your family, share it to your friends, share it to your dogs and cats. Until next time, stay rad, keep it cool. Don't let anybody harsh your mellow, and if they do, give them 3 simple words: eat my shorts. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.